First, we state the pathway of movement in roots, and then state the water mineral movement via xylem in stem, state the pressure flow hypothesis. Okay. So the first part adalah kita state setiap orang, kita just bagi tahu. The second part barulah kita akan describe. So it means that kamu akan jumpa benda ni berulang lebih kurang 2 kali lah. Because first you need to state. State tu maksudnya just mention lah. And then the second part is you need to explain more detail or to describe more detail about the pathway of water movement and the pressure flow hypothesis. So kalau kamu baca nota kamu, dia ada 2 bahagian lah. Kamu rasa dia berulang memang macam itulah berkaitan ni Okay, basically nitrogen is for the plants to greens up ataupun more to ataupun untuk daun pertumbuhan daun pertumbuhan daun for photosynthesis phosphorus untuk growth tumbuhan juga dia akan reach down to the roots and helps to produce blooms maksudnya untuk pertumbuhan akar dan juga untuk penghasilan dan buah Potassium promotes all around well-being. So untuk kesihatan tumbuhan kita perlukan potasium. Okay. So that's why we have different ratio of fertilizer. It should apply to our plants depends on punya tahap tumbuhan tadi Kalau dia sedang tumbuh, sedang early stage of the growth, we should apply more nitrogen. Okay. Kalau dia untuk berbuah, untuk jadikan dia daun bertambah banyak, bunga banyak, kita apply more phosphorus. Potasium pula untuk kegunaan keseluruhan ataupun kesihatan keseluruhan tumbuhan tadi So NPK adalah the main fertilizer ataupun the main minerals and ion kita akan provide or supply to the plant Alright. Water and dissolved minerals are transported from surrounding soil to the plant. Macam mana? Through the epidermal cells. Dia punya sequence adalah epidermal cells, kemudian epidermis, kemudian root cortex dan stele. And flow up to the xylem vessel. Root hair ni adalah a type of epidermal cell that permeable to water. And to absorb the soil solution which contains water molecules and dissolved minerals ion. That's a not bound type soil. Kalau dia tightly with the soil ataupun to the rocks, so tumbuh boleh serap lah. That's why sometimes kita perlu gemburkan tanah di kawal akar tumbuhan Okay, the cells of the vacuole cells contain high concentration of minerals and sugar. Maksudnya in the root system of the plant, dia punya sugar and mineral concentration adalah sentiasa tinggi concentration. It means that kalau mineral tadi mineral and transport secara ataupun ion minerals and ions it will be transported from the soil to the root system via active transport or passive transport. Kalau di dalam sudah high concentration. So maksudnya untuk transport the minerals and ion, dia perlu berlaku dalam active. Okay, water potential in the root cell is lower than the water potential of the soil. Di mana yang tinggi dia punya water potential? Di soil kan? Soil yang lebih soil lebih tinggi, root hair adalah lower. So the water will move from the soil to the root hair by osmosis. Boleh transport mainly water and mineral salt from the roots to the aerial part plant. Daripada akar, from the soil to the root system, dia akan it will flow through the cell that will form the root system. Tapi bila sudah sampai di xylem will transport the water to the upper part of the plant. Okay, xylem ada dua jenis, conducting cell, trachea and basal element. The water flow passes from the regions of high water potential, okay, to the lower water potential by di sini ya, root system tu macam ni. Di luar sekali ada root hair, okay, ataupun what is root hair? The part of the epidermis cell, okay, macam ni ya. Okay, first we have the root hair, epidermis, and then kita ada cortex. Kemudian kita ada we have the endodermis, and then we have the vascular cylinder ataupun stele. And then baru kita ada basal ataupun kita ada xylem ya. Okay, transport in plant, satu untuk transport water and mineral, okay, plus ion. So ini akan berlaku lah. Okay. The lateral from the soil to the roots, and then from the roots to the upper part of the plant ataupun to the aerial part of the plant. So this is what we will discuss later on. Nah, air diangkut, okay, how the water and mineral and ions will be transported from the soil to the root system and then from the roots to the upper part of the plant. Ya. Okay, kemudian kita juga akan bincang ni, okay, the transport of sucrose, okay, ataupun kita panggil dia juga sebagai sugar. Okay, untuk ini kita akan gunakan